Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Louisville Bats and the Memphis Redbirds. Adrian LaFera, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Joseph Bright. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Joseph Bright.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bonner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Junichi Suzuki.
At the plate, Junichi Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Up there.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cody Erickson.
Striding into the box, Cody Erickson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Alvin Sparks, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Mitchell Bonner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Mitchell Bonner.
Here's the pitch.
Don't let that go.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. The pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Another try at 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Brian Hendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hops this one up. And this will land foul.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting first, the shortstop, Brad Farmer.
In now, Brad Farmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a curveball misses inside. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ozzie Ramirez.
Ozzie Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To short. And that's through. A base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Michael Marte, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate now, Kurt Fournier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Marte leads off second with nobody out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Nick Newman.
Nick Newman.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Eli Sims. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Alvin Sparks. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Gino Bolgiano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gino Bolgiano.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here it comes, 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Chandler Tankersley.
Now at the plate, Chandler Tankersley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tankersley tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Sparks has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So coming to the plate, Duncan Narveson. First delivery to him on the way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. A long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joseph Bright. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Junichi Suzuki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Cody Erickson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ozzie Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Omar Ortiz, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0.
That's a ball. No break.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, A.J. Phillips. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Standing in now, Adrian LaFera. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitchell Bonner.
To the plate now, Mitchell Bonner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Hendrick, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brad Farmer, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Michael Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Fournier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Nick Newman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gino Bolgiano. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
I
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate now, Chandler Tankersley in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box, Duncan Narveson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Omar Ortiz, and it's fouled away. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, A.J. Phillips. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Bright ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, no pitcher, Adrian LaFera.
Stepping up to the plate, Adrian LaFera. First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box, Eli Sims. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Up
and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Jonathan Veras is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 73, Jonathan Veras.
To the plate now, Alvin Sparks. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joseph Bright. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Memphis is out on top, 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitchell Bonner.
The left fielder, Mitchell Bonner.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Hendrick.
Stepping in, Brian Hendrick. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Brad Farmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Suzuki is there, two gone. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Gino Bolgiano. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Still a ball and two strikes. Two out here and a runner at second. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Junichi Suzuki. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. It's 1-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Cody Erickson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Ozzie Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chandler Tankersley.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kevin Klein takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, Kevin Klein.
Stepping in now, Duncan Narveson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The right fielder, number 14, Omar Ortiz.
So striding in, Omar Ortiz, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Klein playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a splitter, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a cutter. A man at third with 1 away. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, A.J. Phillips.
So stepping in, A.J. Phillips. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance? Michael Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, Kurt Fournier.
Now batting, Kurt Fournier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Nick Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Percy Samuels is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Percy Samuel.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, Mitchell Bonner. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Hendrick.
Settling in now, Brian Hendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Redbirds lead it 3-1. Luis Pinto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Luis Pinto.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Eli Sims. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Jake Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jake Turner.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Joseph Bright. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Popped up. Narveson waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Memphis is out on top, 3-1. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16.
Stepping into the box, Brad Farmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Brad Farmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Gino Bolgiano.
Ready once again, Gino Bolgiano. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Chandler Tankersley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Redbirds, number 41.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Junichi Suzuki.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Cody Erickson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count now, 3-2. Ozzie Ramirez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Ozzie Ramirez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Michael Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonathan Veras is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Redbirds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Bats, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He left.